What's up, everybody? I'm sure most of you have been able to see this Russian guy going around the Kenyan media website writing headlines in Kenya and Accra, Ghana, of this Russian guy who's been encountering a lot of women and recording them without them knowing. And most people are commenting about the reactions these women had, how their faces were with big smiles. And apparently, he's some investigation going on as well. But I heard that, or some people are writing that, yeah, he's been recording these women, some without consent, and actually making some videos public and some like, oh, this is sexual violence, sexual exploitation. Some guys, some people are laughing at this situation. Others are calling these women names. Others are bringing things like, oh, maybe this is a promotion prank, and blaming some sponsors for affecting these cultures. uh, and then others are like, oh, yeah, we shouldn't be treating foreigners like this. Foreigners should be treated just like every other people. We shouldn't look them as, oh, they have all kinds of, they say they have a lot of money, they have this, and so they can do whatever they want to us in exchange for funding. And in some cases, it is true where people try to sell themselves so that they can get some money in return. Anyways, I was wondering and asking myself questions, is this really about the guy being a foreigner, or would it, or being a foreigner, or would it be just mad if there was a local guy doing the same thing? I wonder if a local guy did the same thing versus a friend doing the same thing, the difference in the reaction. And and so I was thinking, okay, will the approach, or do the same women approach the local guys quickly, just as we saw in the videos, big smiles, faces, the foreigner? Are they attracted to flashy dollars, or what exactly, what is happening? Is this tied to the economy being very hard and people trying all means of ways to survive and make a living? And is it just normal dating of today's era? I don't know, but I'm sure a lot of people have different answers and different ways of looking at this thing. And but also, when we look at videos like this, it's very quick to sit down and blame these women. Very, very easy. And and maybe we can also take time to focus on the guy who broke the trust, and especially if these women weren't aware of the situations that were going. But my hope is, just the faces being public like this is definitely going to affect their image in the long run. But maybe they deserve some grace in hope that, you know, their integrity, maybe they have families to rise, they have kids to feed, and somehow they need, some mercy and some love from the community, especially Kenyans and the Ghanaians and the rest of Africa. The Russian guy is going to be gone. I'm not sure the plan, but these are our people. And then I was also asking myself, like, if this happened, let's say to someone how would you want your friends or other people to react to it? Do you want them to judge too fast, or you want them to listen and support? Because because this is us putting ourselves in a perspective, at least of those that we love the most, the feelings we we process, we go through, the way we would interpret situations like this, that if they happen to someone we know that or is actually close to us, what would be our reaction? Would we react the same? I don't know. But I'm sure whichever way we would react, we would be a little bit more uh, merciful, we would be more listening, we would be more interested in seeking for answers and finding out exactly why, finding out ways to help, and maybe seeking justice for them. And I don't know how would one, you know what efforts is needed to stop this from happening? Yeah, it's complicated. And then, but also at the same time, I'm like, okay, should we stone the people who have called these women names, who have made fun of them? I don't know. I don't think we should. Each one has got their own opinions, but I think the important thing is if you are using some of these opinions to, I mean, to bring maybe some topics to talk about, sometimes they lead to sustainable solutions. So anyway, yeah, everything is exciting, and let's keep following on this story, and probably we're going to be discovering more. Um, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next video. You have a wonderful day.